High in the French Alps, a story began over 900 years ago. It is a story not of kings or battles, but of a profound and lasting quiet. The tale starts with a man named Bruno of Cologne, a respected teacher from the 11th century. He lived in a world filled with noise, ambition, and the constant hum of society. Yet within him grew a powerful yearning for something else. He felt a deep, persistent call to leave the world behind. He sought a life dedicated solely to God, far from distractions and demands. This was not sudden. Bruno was not alone. He gathered 6 companions who shared his vision. They rejected grand cathedrals, public sermons, and chose radical retreat. They imagined a life of simplicity, prayer, silence. Their goal? A desert in the mountains, physically and spiritually removed from civilization. This seed became the Carthusian order, founded on profound, unbroken silence. Their journey led them to the Chartreuse Mountains, a rugged and imposing landscape. In a desolate valley, nestled deep within the Chartreuse Massif, in the French Alps panoramic aerial of dramatic forested peaks, the mother house of the Carthusian order, the Grande Chartreuse. This is more than a monastery, a fortress of silence, a world unto itself. Mountains as natural walls, creating profound isolation. Approaching feels like leaving one world and entering another. No grand spires announce it. It blends into the landscape. Simple stone roofs, slate roofs humble against the ancient peaks. The life of a Carthusian monk is structured around a strict, unchanging routine. This rhythm is the framework of their solitary existence. Each monk lives in a small cell. A Chartreuse monk cell is the private dwelling of a Carthusian monk, containing a workshop on the ground floor, an entryway and a prayer room on the upper floor, a bed, a desk, a table for eating, and a choir stall. It also contains a high-walled garden for meditation and gardening. The upstairs is for eating. Meals are passed through a discreet window or opening in the cell's door. This is his entire world for most of the day. Meals aren't shared in a refectory. Food is passed through a small hatch by his door. He eats alone in his cell. The practice preserves the monastery's profound silence. His day is punctuated by prayer alone and by prayer with the community. Why would someone choose a life of such extreme silence and isolation? For the Carthusian monk, silence is not an emptiness. It's not, a lack of something, but rather the presence of everything that truly matters. In our modern world, we are constantly bombarded with noise, traffic, televisions, endless conversation. The Carthusians believe that only by quieting this external noise can one begin to hear the voice of God. Saint Bruno was continuing this tradition. While the world is asleep, the monk keeps watch. The monastery becomes a spiritual laboratory where the soul can be examined and purified without distraction.